So we look at these swings here then, Kelvin, okay? You've got your left hand one, which was before.
Yeah.
Even before the club even moves back, probably even shin height or knee height, you can see your head. Look at that.
Yeah,
Even
wow.
before that club moves, like, almost like you're triggered to move the golf club back.
Yeah.
So you're now moving yourself. So although you start a little bit closer to the ball than maybe ideal, you're now shrinking that gap even more so before that club's even gone back a couple of feet, okay? Now as you go back, your head's going even further. If you swing it back to just here, you stay within the sort of confounds of where you can potentially hit the golf ball from, but you're running the risk of obviously hitting the heel of the club, because by moving yourself this way towards the golf ball, on the way back there, you've got to start moving yourself this way on the way down. Well, you will do that on occasions, okay? But if you swing back further, you're going to probably move further to the golf ball.
That's all
and look how tucked up you look there now. Gosh. Coming outside, I mean, that club's way outside. That club's going from a good old sort of 4:30 direction of 6 o'clock and 12 at target. You're coming way across, like from 4:30 to 10:30 there. Now again, even though you haven't shanked it, you are very close into the hosel there, okay? Right. So this one here now is the practice swing you were doing. Again, look at the blue line there with your head a bit closer. Good. So you turn that right back the way, okay? So this is good. It's obviously your practice swing, okay? Then when you set the golf ball, better. And again, it's further back. Look how much further that's going, okay? You've gone back probably a good, I don't know, 10-15% more. And that's your backswing there. And your head's moved less. So we can just stay nearer that blue line rather than going through it, okay? Then as you come back down now, as you come into impact, your club now is going more direct to target. Okay? That's more the sweet spot, isn't it? Okay? And look at your shoulder orientation there, nice and square to target. That way. Left shoulder is generally, so your left side looks a bit higher, that's what impact back, so a bit more hip slide towards target this way, as opposed to kind of this one where your shoulders look open. Look at just like clear all that. Look at the difference in your body. How that sort of right shoulder looks kind of like smothered and over, and this one now looks nice and back. Just the fact there's daylight now between your chin there and your neck, whereas you're just really smothered. And where's that club going to come from? Out to the line and just across it. So even though this one here wasn't a shank, it was bloody close to being one. And
maybe that's always been the case, that all my life I've just been that far away from a shank.
You've just been good at, you've just been good at getting away with it. And when you played a lot, and again getting down to 11 handicap, as you said, you would have probably played a couple of games a week quite regularly. You could play in that smaller hitting area. But like I said, it's going across the Grand Canyon on a 2-foot wide bridge. When it's wrong, it's like, whoa, where's that coming from?
And the first time I hit a shank, I never thought, where the hell did that come from? No, I played 8 years.
Never had one, exactly. And once they come in, then it's like, and then you become aware of it. And then the thing that causes a shank, path outside, which then comes from being too tense in your chest and your hands and your arms and throwing the club outside. You hit one of those unmentionables, what sort of your tension levels through the roof. So the more tense you get, almost the worse it's going to be. So if you swing the top of the backswing again, then Kelvin, and stop. So when you get to that top of the backswing position there, you've got to feel now your left hip's almost going sideways towards target as your arms kind of fall. So from there now, as you come down with this there, exactly, so your arms are here. What you would do is get tense in the grip here, and then your arm would go out here. So now this shoulder's way forward, so that's why we can't see any daylight. Look at that. I mean, this is exaggerated, but look, that's kind of your impact position from there. Here, kind of like hitting it this way, all very awkward and just like, where's that going to come from? And arms swinging left. We want to get your impact position to feel more kind of this way, kind of that position there, so your right shoulder's back and it gives you space for your arms to kind of swing, So the hips, and again, how many times have golfers been told, you've got to twist your hips, spin your hips and turn the body. People do that so much and just throw the club way out the side.
How much? So what you're doing when you're in there is you do, and then you start dancing.
You start firing your lower half, twisting and jerking your body and stuff. And reality is most golfers can't make the hip movement that the tour players make because they're not flexible enough to do it. But commentators on the golf say, look at McIlroy, he's turning his hips, look at the power he's getting. And everyone's, I want power, I'll turn my hips. And they get a world of hurt. Again, the more videos you watch through lockdown, obviously, and the lack of playing you've had, Calvin, just increased that potential to hit the unmentionable. So, lower half look better, club stays on a better path.